Mas acho que a gente ficou lá, hein?
É isso aí, quando apertar o botão, aparecer alguém estoura.
This is why Loud is going to win the North American playoffs. Gold Brazilian players are calling eco stacks. Meanwhile, you Immortal NA players, you guys are sleeping. You guys are sleeping, and I know because I play with you.
Agora estoura, agora estoura.
Shit. Thanks for the guns.
Bora, come.
Thanks for the guns.
É isso aí, caralho, porra.
Thanks for the guns.
Segue a cal, viado.
Hello gamers, look at your elo, now look at mine, now back to your elo, now back to mine. Sadly, it isn't mine, but if you stop autopiloting outdated strategies and start getting free VOD review coaching, it could look like it's mine. Look down, back up, where are you? You're on bind. With the strats your strats could be like, what's in your hand? Back at me, I have it. It's the Valorant gift card from Wuhujin. For your successful follow-up thought, look again. The gift card is now an ego vandal. Anything is possible when you get your Valorant tips from a talking banana and not TikTok. I'm on a gaming chair.
Yo! Tom from Brazil! The people's goat! The Wuhujin server! He's at every watch party cheering for the Brazilian teams. Let's see what you got, Tom. I know, you know how I say no exceptions to the rules? Except for Tom. Tom doesn't need the 300-hour requirement because he's been a very long-term supporter of the stream. He's always at the watch parties. Super chill guy. And he's on the up good. So we will be reviewing Tom regardless of that rule. Because he's a hero of the server who recently hit gold and he was so hype about it. Let's see what you got, Tom. I'm almost certain that we're gonna just call your mechanics bad, Tom. But I would love for you to prove me wrong. I would love for you to just cook. What? Omen's lines!
Escola aqui comigo.
Yeah. What the hell?
B, né? Vambora.
Sobe um na B.
Vamos olhar esse meio rapidinho aqui, vou dar um jump. Sai.
Yeah, just let that guy die. You can't take that fight. You got a frenzy, Tom. You know what you're doing. Oh my god, he even jump spots.
Tomou 2 headshots e não morreu, pô. Killjoy.
Tá meio ainda.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. You gotta kind of
shitty.
just
Vamos
leave.
tacar a
Yeah.
Tempo B.
They have Tom smurfing. Tom smurfing. Wait, we got the wrong. I gotta update the layout. Ugh.
85.
Okay, Tom. So here's where we're
Tá meio
different.
ainda.
Okay,
Aqui. Vambora.
we are different.
Yeah.
Like now. So
B, né? Vambora.
I'm rotating just like you, but I am rotating this way immediately because I will just not take a mid engagement with a frenzy. I'm not interested, and neither are you. You smartly didn't take this engagement. You're like, yeah, the frenzy's no good for that.
Caralho.
Bora. Quando eles estiverem dentro,
Oh
toma.
my goodness, he's different.
Tá,
he's
se esconde aí,
different.
rapaziada.
Mas acho que a gente ficou lá, hein?
É isso aí, quando apertar o botão, aparecer alguém estoura.
This is why Loud is going to win the North American playoffs. Gold Brazilian players are calling eco stacks. Meanwhile, you Immortal NA players, you guys are sleeping. You guys are sleeping, and I know because I play with you.
Agora estoura.
Shit. Thanks for the guns.
Bora, come.
Thanks for the guns.
É isso aí, caralho, porra.
Thanks for the
Segue a cal,
guns.
viado. Tem aqui no A, tá?
So your buddies at Loud, they play this a bit better than you, which is, you know, to be expected because they're loud. But I'm going to pull up the clip for you. And there's no reason that I have to show you this from a Loud VOD. I could have shown you this from solo queue or anything, but you're a Loud fan. So here we see the one-way coming, and it's very common, even in your rank, for people to get caught off by that one-way and end up crossing, okay? And Loud knows this because they're the GOATs. They're rank 1 in the Americas League. And so after they throw the one way, look what Sadak does. He nades the right side. He's like, are you there? Yeah, you are. You son of a bitch. I knew it. And they lays him out because the Loud is different. So you threw this one way.
Fodeu.
You peeked a bit
Tem aqui
late.
no ar, tá?
There's a boom bot. I'm actually sus of this guy. And I think if you flash them, it's not as good as a KO nade, but I think you can flash them and walk along this close wall and probably still kill them.
Faz olhinho pra nós aqui, Fade.
I'm pretty sure they are there.
Acaba com eles. Eles estão
Like at some
cegos
point
de
you
medo.
peek out, and I believe they did cross. Unreal Pancake, they have the
Tem
4
na
month.
direita? Não vi.
Yep, there they are.
Resta um
Boa, boa,
inimigo.
boa. Segurou, segurou. Não, já.
All right, we get unlucky this round. Our teammates contested B man, both died for free. Bro, is this guy trying to be in VCT or what?
Pega a Fanta.
Jogador vivo.
Okay, so this is I mean, I don't know why I'm giving you this advice. You're hacking gold, but you're playing, your decision making is great. So B site on Ascent is one of the rare sites in the game that's very, 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 very easy to play exit frags on because the enemy team has to cross this line to get out. Either this way or this way. It doesn't really matter which way they try to go. And if they don't cross that line, they die to the bomb. Wherever the bomb is. It'll explode and kill everybody on site. So because you're B main, you can guaranteed make contact with them trying to leave the site. And because you're so rich, you got 6,800. If when you die, you're going to spawn with what, 8,800? That's no big deal. That's no big deal. They, however, are on worse economy than us. So even if you trade 1 for 1 here, worth. And I think you can trade 1 for 1, maybe even better.
Foi mal.
Esse é bom, Vitor. Oh,
If you're playing at a Radiant level, the only other thing I check, by the way, for higher rated players is you should hold tab and check how close they are to ultimates. Because if Brimstone or Sova are 2 off their ultimate, then this isn't the best play. Because if you fight them and go 1 for 1, then they're 1 off a win condition for the next round. But that's way too high level. It does not need to come into account here.
Todos tiram sarro.
Yeah, and here you can see it was fine. It was fine. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at their money right now. And then look at our money. You see, we're rich. Rich, poor. And so in these scenarios, trading lives is really good. Really good.
Da eficiência
Pega a
animal.
Fanta.
Because we can afford to buy another gun.
Pega o.
They
o A pra
can't
mim.
afford to
Vai lá.
buy another gun.
Valeu,
It
valeu. Vou
hurts
jogar uma
them.
one way
This
lá,
guy's
cara.
hopping?
Agora não dá mais tempo.
Okay.
Vê aqui.
When you up, I don't know if this advice still applies after the change. It probably does. You want a shorty.
Pega o meu lugar no A lá.
B. O mini
Sit. Oh, okay. This is mechanics, Tom. You're so on point with the decision making. This decision making is so S tier. But I'm gonna boot up. Tom's actually a Smurf chat. It actually is mechanics, but I can't believe how good his decision making is. I'm not gonna lie. Tom's actually insane. I was right though. Your mechanics are not good enough, Tom. But they're holding you back more than I thought. You're maybe it's just Ascent. I don't know. This decision making scary, dude. Gold 1. So the problem here is any diamond and up player in chat does this peak that you're doing here. They lay this dude out. They win this because it's a good peak. This is just good from you. And the worst thing is when you make good decisions and you die. Because it can create a negative feedback loop.
My ultimate is ready.
Nice op skin, by the way. I like it. Okay. So first of all, let's look at the start of the round. Positionally, I don't like it. You're starting the round here when the spawn barrier is there. And you're going to peek top mid.
Here.
So first of all, I want you starting here. This is fine. You throw the one way and then you come out here. Okay, very quickly. You get this kill. And now you re-peek this. You don't see anything. And you want to peek tiles. Okay, this is fine. So I'm going to come out like this. I'm going to come here. And then if I really want to clear tiles, I'm going to peek it very cleanly. And this difference in like cleanliness is very hard to establish. It takes a lot of time. But essentially,
Here.
this was our first mistake. You started here. You thought I'd be in smoke UI when peaked. So you'll be able to throw the smoke the moment the round begins and hop over this way and peek out. And from their POV, their spawn barrier is
Here.
this.
Here.
So they're here. And they'll like peek out and they might see you hop over if they're really fast. We're playing tiles, we hear that jumping though. No, that's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter if they hear it. Worst case, Woohoo Giraffe, they're gonna pop recon or something to clear us. We're gonna break it. We're gonna TP out. And we're chilling. We play over here. Damn, that's tough. So you're in an on angle, Tom. There's two types of angles, on and off. And right now you're in an on angle, and let me try and explain. On angles are angles that you'd expect somebody to likely peek and like stop. So for example, I might peek this angle, I might peek this angle, then I might peek this angle. And you're in this angle right now. So that's an on angle. See, you'll notice when I peek that angle, that penguin is me. And you'll notice I'm not that far from the corner. Okay. Now let's put you in an off angle. You'll notice here now that penguin suddenly just got really far. That penguin just got really far from the corner. Now he's way out here. When before the penguin was so close. When I'm in the on angle, it's this close. When I'm in the off angle, it's the same penguin. It's way out here. So this distance from the corner, you need to just think of it as whether or not you're in an on angle. That's it. You don't need to think about anything else. It can be very simple in your brain. Right now you're in an on angle, and therefore your crosshair belongs closer to the corner.
Acho que estão virando.
If you want to hold wider, you just get into the off angle. Nice and simple. It does not work every time. Works sometimes.
What?
So we should keep it simple for now. There are scenarios where you can be like, oh, but they'll expect my off angle and I should do this and whatnot. It's like
Valeu.
complicated.
É simples assim.
Above our pay grade.
Frenzy, vamos-
Defense, I give you, for your rank decision making, I give you an S+. We're gonna rate decision making S+. Aggression, I'm gonna give you a C. And mechanics, I'm gonna give you a D. So we need to work on the aggression. And I think partially the reason why you're not aggressive is because you're hesitant due to this.
Vambora.
But you're very calm. Your decision making is high quality.
Vambora, foda-se. Vai estar separado aí. Ai, meu Deus.
That's a great flash.
Dois geradores.
Dois geradores.
Funcionado.
Oh.
Para, fica aí. Vem.
Deve ter...
Vocês vão vir atrás de mim.
Deve ter parede.
Vocês vão vir atrás de mim. Só vem. Ó, pega ela. Estoura, vai pra cima.
What is she doing? I don't blame you for that, Tom. Your team just got a free gun. You win Eco twice? There's no way.
Rapaziada,
No way.
você nem tcheco.
Eco
Por que
demons.
eu sou cu?
Ainda pergunta.
I don't know if you guys noticed this, chat, but Tom is playing in plat MMR. This guy's different.
Boa, rapaziada.
Não ganhou
A gente vai ganhando esse espaço aí.
I love calling eco rounds. Me too. There's nothing to lose on an eco round.
Game embaixo por enquanto. A Raze tá aqui no ar.
Okay. Freeze. Tom, it's game sense time. Now they're on eco round. And you just got the biggest clue of all time. I'm hecking Blues Clues right now. We heard the boom bot. She boom botted A and saw nothing. And she's on eco. Statistically speaking, that dude is pushing.
Pegando a orb aqui.
I would have killed her. Oh no! Kill her, Tom. No. Nah. You just learned that that's a vandal. She walked out on you. Wabam. And maybe you die, Tom, okay? Maybe your TP's bad. Maybe she sees you. Maybe she looks up here. I don't care. What I care is that you went for this. You had huge dick energy. That's what I want. She's out in the open. You've got flash. You've got TP. Do it. Do it. I know exactly how we make Tom get out of his comfort zone and start cooking.
Britição tem ult pra parar o.
We're going to set a metric for you, Tom. We're going to plan to get aggressive on a few of our attack rounds where I want you to throw a less obvious smoke, like something closer to the exit. And I want you to TP into it. This is what we're going to do on our aggression rounds. And you're going to play from this point however you want, aggressively. And I'm going to explicitly define these rounds for you right now. So it's like out of your control. It's like I have to get aggressive. It's my aggression round. I gotta. It's fine. Wujin said to. Therefore, I will. We're going to make it very simple. So that way, it's not like you've got to think about when to get aggressive, which can be really tough. Okay, defense. Defense, you do have to think about it a bit more. I want to see you push space more aggressively in at least 3 of your defensive rounds. No more than 6. I got my eyes on you, Tom. Offense. Round 4 and 8. I want you to play Entry Omen. Try to teleport into your own smoke onto site and be very aggressive. Rounds 4 and 8 of offense. So the 4th attack round and the 8th attack round. So other examples of such plays, if main is smoked off by the enemy, you can smoke top gen and you can TP up here. This might require some practice to figure out how to do this consistently. And then you can drop down here and fight them back site. Any type of overly aggressive teleport like this is fair play. The most common one on B side that I see is you smoke market outside of market like this. You smoke CT and you'll TP on like this edge. So you're not in your smoke and then you can peek into it.